This week, we decided that some of us would go back home to see how American resilience and imagination are strong, ready to rebuild the economy. Yesterday, you may have seen David Muir taking you to his hometown of Syracuse to see how factory workers are retraining and getting jobs. Well, tonight, we are off to Louisville, Kentucky, and some of the places and people I love.
In memory, home is my first bike, playing dress-up on the front lawn, and a street called Sterling Road that still seems like a blueprint for a Norman Rockwell painting. There was a story. My dad and other World War II veterans got loans to build houses here together, adding the Methodist Church at the end of our road. And this was our house. Once, when the owners let me wander through, I found upstairs our old wallpaper.
Yeah, is it the same?
It's absolutely our wallpaper. I remember the little flowers.
And on the door to the attic,
Diane, 5'8"3/4.
Back then, the average middle-class income was $5,300, unemployment 5.5%. We didn't have a lot, but it felt so secure. Flash forward to Louisville today. Unemployment 9.7%, 63,000 people still looking for work tonight. Big lines just to get an application.
I was just speaking to people in line. Some of them don't have utilities on in their homes, no water running, no lights.
I'm so glad you're here. You sweet woman, thank you for coming.
And when you're in the dark, sometimes one outstretched hand can save your life. This is a group called Muscle. Multi-denominational Christians, Jews, Muslims, all welcome. And their idea is, when you're clinging by a thread for 1 month, whoever you are, they'll try to help.
And if we can stop the bleeding for 30 days, and that's what we try to do, and just let them regroup and maybe gain some self-esteem back.
Take someone like Todd Gary, once a thriving Louisville real estate agent.
Is this the first time you've ever had to come in for this kind of help?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Hard to do.
Never in my life, but they were great.
And the group goes to the electric company and the water company and gets them to donate. For extra money to help others, they have volunteer retirees who have turned into action superheroes. Edgar Fritz collects cans and brings in hundreds of dollars.
I said you had to have a U of L shirt.
There you go.
It's Louisville, and don't you forget it.
That's right.
And my mom and I saw people who are pulling together all over town, even at a famous Louisville landmark, the 93-year-old Brown Hotel. Have you ever heard of a death-defying skillet sandwich called a hot brown? I've been coming here to eat them half my life.
This is prize. You have to know. This is like letting you into the secret vault to get in here where they make the hot browns.
But times have been really tough at this great old hotel, which makes it even more impossible what they did for their 200 employees.
We did not lay off any employees.
Not one employee.
Not one employee.
Instead, the Brown trained everybody on the staff for second skills to double up. For instance, a maid learns electrical maintenance. The doorman now also serves drinks.
I have to thank God for the Brown.
Like I said, Louisville has a heart as big as, well, your hometown. But the need is so great, everybody knows we have to do more. Ann Smith says she can only help 2 out of every 40 families who call.
We are so sad, but it's going to be okay. So we have to just turn it over, you know.
Well, what you're doing to make it okay is simply awesome. And the one little candle principle.
Absolutely.
If you could just light that one candle.
Light one candle. It's that children's song we sang back on Sterling Road.
Well, most people in this room have lit a chandelier, let me tell you.
And we have so many more stories of people in Louisville who are reaching out to help others, and we put them online. We hope you'll share your own stories. And by the way, one more treat, that hot brown recipe, oh my, it'll be there too.